What's up, guys? Team Brock here with Cold as Bryan. We've got a casual deck here that you can troll your friends with, stall out, win some games by deck out. This is Yubel. Let's get into it.
What's going on, suckers? Cold as Bryan here. I'm using my go-to Yubel deck. It's a lot of fun to use. You know, not competitive in a sense, but it's still fun to use. Let's get right into it right here. We're going to start out Trace Yubel. What this does, get it out in the field. Gotta suck monsters into it, attack. They take the damage if they attack. But if you got end phase, you gotta tribute a monster to keep it alive. But if it gets destroyed any other way, get the second guy out. We're gonna show you what the second guy does. Two of the second guy, what he does, anytime Yubel gets destroyed, he comes out. He dark holes the field in the end phase. He's sick. Anytime he leaves the field by any means, you know, remove from play, return to the deck, return to the hand, destroyed. He brings out this guy. We're only running one of him. This mother is the boss guy of the deck, the ultimate nightmare. Anytime he battles with anyone, he destroys them. They take the damage. He's not too shabby. Coming up next, 3 Armageddon Knight. This guy, get him out, throw a Yubel to the deck. If you got Yubel, or throw it to the grave. You got Yubel in your hand, you throw out a Stygian, pitch the Stygian from the grave, pull Yubel out from your hand. Coming up next, 1, 2, 3, Mystic Tomato.
That's a classic.
Tomat. Some people run less, but the thing is with him, you can just crash real quick, pull out a Yubel. You can set him, pull out a Yubel. It's not great, but he works sometimes. What are you going to do? Coming up next, two Calculator. Now this might not be as well known. Every level monster you have on the field, every star, you get times 300. So if you get one Yubel and this guy in the field, he's at 36. So 136 monster. I've gotten him up to like 7,000. I think 7,200. So he's pretty sweet. I mean,
not every day you see a Thunder.
Yeah, I'd say Thunder Light Effect, whatever.
Seems like a good tech card, bro.
Seems like it should be a machine. Coming up next, 1, 2, 3, Battle Fader.
Oh.
This sucker comes out, end the battle phase. If you have Savage Coliseum on the field, it fucks up all their shit. And plus, you can use him as a tribute fodder for a Yubel. He's not too shabby. Get him out of here. Up next, 2 Stygian Street Patrols. What you do with him, he's in the graveyard. Banish him, special summon Yubel from the hand. His first effects is destroy a monster, and I think 100 damage for each star the monster has, I think, but yeah. that's not important. Really, the banish effect is what you need him for. Coming up next, only 1 Dark Grepher I'm using. I might bring it up to 2, maybe 3, but 1 Dark Grepher seems to be okay, because you don't want too many of him riding around, because you gotta pitch 2 to get his effect off sometimes.
The other one stays in the car, right?
Which one?
The other Grepher stays in the car.
Yeah, it does. 2 Greffers in my car, 1 in the door and 1 under my seat. 1 card D, it's wrapping up the monsters. Get him out, draw 2. If it's a black rare card D, in case you can't tell, get that little effect going on right there.
Nice battle pack card.
Thanks, yeah, I think so. But anyway, card D, you know how it is. Throw him out, draw 2.
Black rare, nice.
Might get into a battle fader.
Big fan of black rare.
Up next, 2 Savage Coliseum plus 1 Terraforming. Savage Coliseum makes every attack position launch in the field attack, if able.
Why 1 Terraforming?
Yeah, why not 3 to Savage?
You don't think? Well, I mean, because then you might get.
There's a thin to deck.
You don't want to see too many, kid.
Yeah, I mean,
is that not a win condition?
I might try at one point getting more terraforming out, but it is what it is at the moment. It seems to be okay right now.
Do you know what Yu-Gi-Oh is?
No, not anymore. I used to. Next, 1, 2, 3 Plot of Duality
That's
coming
my
up.
card.
The thing about Duality is, though, you can't special summon the turn it's used, so.
Nice supers.
I thank you.
Limit reverse. It's just set limit reverse.
Thank you. Yeah, so Duality, get him out. Draw 3. You know, it can really save you from some shit if you're dueling.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice card. Just excavate.
Uno, Allure of Darkness. You know,
Why not more?
You don't want to banish all your Yubels, kid.
Yeah, bro. So Allure of Darkness, you can throw out, you know, a Mystic Tomato, a Battle Fader, maybe even a first Yubel or a second Yubel. You don't want to get the second Yubel out.
What is this artwork?
It's like a box.
It's nice, bro.
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
It looks like it.
Whatever.
Get rid of him.
It's like a box in a hole.
Dark Hole, secret rare Dark Hole.
What is this card?
Thank you. Destroy all monsters of the field.
Secret rare.
Get that
Makes it
out.
better.
Destroy your Yubel. Pull the second guy out. There you go.
So is that better than Regeki in this deck?
I think so, yeah. Because Regreki, you want to destroy your own shit too sometimes. Foolish, throw either a Yubel or a Stygian to the graveyard. Or that's usually what you're going to throw to the grave. You want to, if you have one in your hand, you want to throw out the other. But you know how it is.
Best card in the deck right there, kid.
ODOP. No players take damage. You players draw one card. This card can save your ass.
Is that a
if you play
6
this
samurai?
deck.
What's
Is
he
it?
What's he doing?
Is it a? Oh wow!
Yeah, it is.
Grandmaster of the.
What's
Oh.
he doing?
No shit. All right. Well,
He's mastering thee.
you know, no players take damage till the end of your opponent's next turn.
To not be in a war anymore.
That's pretty nice.
Because it's 1 day of peace.
What's the lore?
One soul charge.
Card rocks.
Great, because the thing with this, no battle phase, so you can pull your Yubel out. No battle phase with Savage Coliseum. He pops himself. Get the second guy out. Dark Hole the field in the end phase. It's pretty cool.
True.
Monster Reborn. Common. Trash.
Because Yugi Moto, right? That's why.
Because Yugi Moda. Like whatever. It's a sword or something, but get your Yubel out. It's not too shabby. Get Yubel out or even get a
Card's a brick.
Armageddon Knight, I would say. 2 MST, back row hate, because
A Ghost rare?
you never know if you're gonna get into your shit. Yeah, get that Ghost Rare and then
Why
make sure.
not? Why not Twin Twister?
Be quiet, all right. 2 MST. Pop your opponent's back row.
MST's nostalgic, that's why.
Maybe I should play Twin Twister. DWD. Draw 1, discard 1. It's always good. Next we went to the traps. 2 limit reverse. It's basically called, or 3 limit reverse, excuse me, I'm sorry. Basically call the haunted for a monster with attack of 1000 or less, which of course is Yubel. And you activate this in your opponent's turn, and as soon as your turn starts, in the main phase, you're gonna flip the Yubel to defense mode because of your limit reverse. It will destroy itself, bring out the second guy, and the end phase the second guy will destroy the whole field. He dark holes it. So it's a pretty cool combo you can use. I'm not running any Call the Haunted right now, but I probably should. Maybe I will, but we'll see. And last but not least, actually very much least, Battle Mania.
What is this card?
It's trash. It's jank. I don't know why I'm playing it.
There's a
but
waifu on it, though.
What's it do?
It makes them attack.
basically, activating your opponent's standby phase. It'll make every monster your opponent currently controls. It'll attack this turn, which you really want this with Yubel and Savage on the field, or really just Yubel, but Savage helps too. It'll fuck up. Really, it'll make everything your opponent controls attack, and you want things to attack into Yubel because if they attack Yubel, you'll get a shit ton of damage done to them. So it'll really make them go out of their comfort zone and attack, like play into your strategy. So that is the end of the deck.
So why wouldn't you play 3 Terraform to get to the Savage?
You know what? Be quiet, all right? So anyway, to recap, this deck is not that great, but at the same time, it's really fun to play. It's if you get, a good first hand, you can do whatever you want, unless you're playing True Draco, which always seems to have a fucking. It has no. If you're playing True Draco, you should just not play at all. There's the ultimate nightmare. Yeah, True Draco. If you're playing someone who's True Draco, just pack your shit up and get out of there because you're not gonna do shit against that deck. But anyway, if you're playing anything against True Draco or anything that's Heal Drain, you're gonna do okay, I think, because it's really not that horrible, but it's not meta, obviously. So anyway,
Well, what about True Draco?
do not fuck with True Draco if you have this card. If you're playing against someone that's True Draco, just pack your shit up and get the fuck out of there because you're not going to do a goddamn thing against True Draco. So in recap, that's Yubel deck. I'm sure I'll have some tweaks coming to it soon, but that's it for now. So this is Cold Ass Bryan signing out. Deuces.
Subscribe.